In that leaflet, I said, whites and blacks are being religiously and racially targeted in Luton. Gangs are using heroin as a chemical weapon against our youth for paedophilic gangs. This is what's now known as grooming. This was 2004. I said they're enticing and drugging our youth on drugs and then passing them around. 3 years later, national newspapers then run a story on the gang. This is 3 years later, the Daily Mirror run a story naming the Gambino gang is the Pakistani, very original, you silly mugs, called himself after an Italian mob. But the Pakistani gang was called the Gambinos. They're a 100-strong gang in Luton that control drugs, pimping young girls, prostitution, heroin. They control it all. Yeah, and I named them in 2004. 2007, national stories saying how the Gambino street gang are funding terrorism and that they're using heroin as a chemical jihad to destroy our communities. The sexual exploitation, the grooming, because I rose to prominence discussing that is the reason that I face such an onslaught, so many attacks, so much lawfare, so much demonisation, so much slandering. Literally, the media was used as a weapon by the state, and the reason the state used the media and used the judiciary as their weapons, which is the weapons of a totalitarian state, to destroy me, to defame me, to imprison me and to break me, was because most who have risen up through the prominence of the British state have got dirty hands in this issue. When you understand that for 30 years they allowed systematic rape and torture of a generation of our kids, well, who were the people that allowed it? Well, let's look at just Rotherham Police Force, yeah? Rotherham was the most prominent police force where the head police officer knew 100%, it's proven, he knew girls were being taken, they were being raped. They made a decision not to do anything for community tensions. They made that decision. That's all come out in the Rotherham scandal, in the Rotherham report. It's no longer what Tommy Robinson's saying, now government report.